Alrighty, testing the audio as per usual. Whoop, wrong one. Pressed the wrong button there, but the audio is normal. Hey there everyone, and welcome to what is most likely going to be the last time I'm going to be streaming Code Vein 2 until the DLC comes out. Because, yeah, we're essentially where we ended last time was we just defeated the quote-unquote final boss and essentially exterminated had all the revenants exterminated. However, as you can see here, Xenon apparently used a forma to give us a message and activate something else. I think it was like some kind of time travel thing immediately. That only activated once our heart stopped. So we essentially lived life as an old man, or we lived until old age, and then got flung back into our youth. Anyway, let's continue. As we're actually being pointed to do. Magmel.
Yes, I told him before he left. He knew undoing the seal could cost him his life. But he was undeterred and followed you without hesitation. Let us give thanks and pay homage.
Is it just me or is my leg glitching out?
His devotion to humanity was straight and true.
Anyway.
Together.
See ya, you old hag. Whoops.
We completed the time jump.
Now we're gonna just go straight up and speak to Xenon. Grifgoat. And what is he exactly? Oh, he's in Magmel. Somewhere in here. I still find it funny that the way we were introduced to him was literally through a musical number. Oh, he can't be in there. Oh, here he is. Oh, now I got the option to talk to him.
Spare none of our strength.
Catch up.
Hail and well met, my dear comrade. We have an emergency on our hands. The fate of the very world hangs in the balance, and none can assist but you. Come, it is imperative. I was sifting through my memories of the resurgence research when, lo and behold, I was positively thunderstruck, like a bolt from the blue. There is a hole, a wicked void in my memory sphere. On Insula Carcere, I was subjected to forma torture. Naturally, I bore the brunt of it handily, seeing as I am an Ubermensch after all. As it turns out, an infinitesimal fraction of the whole was compromised. Me, Xenon Grifgoat, now standing here bereft of total recall? That defies all reason! All I remember was that the memory was of utmost importance. That may be more harrowing than its loss. At any rate, left unattended, the string on the sword hanging above our heads is liable to snap at any moment. I must embark on an epic journey to stimulate my glorious hippocampus. Care to join? know what you're thinking, and yes, I will reward you handsomely for your time. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island. If you're ready, we shall embark immediately. Let us make all due haste. Let us be off, then. Fret not. My tithe has graced your purse.
Yeah.
Ah! Precisely what I'd expect from a dear friend.
Huh. Anyway, where does he want to go? I mean, I could just go to the quest list. Zenon's request. It's over here. Alright. I mean, hey. This isn't what we were supposed to do, but if I recall correctly, if we do this, we actually get a fun item.
Marvelous.
For customization.
Simply splendid. I tell you sure and I tell you true, there is no pleasure like high tea with a vista. This was a scenic spot that Sabine and I discovered on one of our jaunts. It all seemed so simple then. Sipping tea was our leisure, a historic pastime we made our present. Waxing euphoric over her memory has kindled my endorphins! Now, to stimulate the hippocampus! Nothing. That's odd. That aside, tell me how the tea tastes. I take a certain pride in it, and these leaves are delightful.
You know your way around the kettle.
Ha ha! Very good, indeed. You have a refined palate. In any case, enough time dithered away. Time to head to the next spot. That's right, we're visiting another nostalgic gem. More beautiful land on the scenic coast of my lifelong honeymoon. Ah, what a glorious occasion for us all. I say we enjoy it. In fact, I insist we do. Onwards!
Zenon's second request. Oh, God damn it. I should have grabbed like a teleport point somewhere over here. I don't know, closest one. Coming through. Wait, it is that way, right?
Wondrous is a journey shared with a fine...
I never noticed this one before. Oh, I'm in. I guess someone likes to be ridden. Anyway.
Inform me immediately of any choice finds.
Oh, so there was a teleport thing over here. Let me just grab this.
One of my lectures while we rest.
No. No, I do not.
Danger beckons. How thrilling. Entertain me. Now to regain our lead.
All right. Ow.
That's surprising.
Oh, that motherfucker's gonna die if I find a way up there. And guess what I just found? Way up there. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this one.
I am still with
I hate those guys.
Nice try.
Die, fucker. Alright. Let's just have a look as to what's up here. I don't know, do I know what's in here? Numbing mark.
Let me take this opportunity to organize my papers. Tea is served. There's nothing like it for the weary mind. As doom inches ever closer,
Nice
we must
view.
take solace in our diversions. And perhaps it is time frittered away, but what better thing is there to fritter? An overburdened mind invites folly, and folly invites mistakes. Take my advice. Cherish the company of your friends. Now then, let us try once again. Hippocampal stimulation! No luck. How baffling. Let's finish our tea and chance the next spot. By the way, your posh motorcycle there, did you know that was a brainchild of mine? Surely you're not surprised. I gave it away some time ago. That you should end up its owner proves that chance takes no chances.
It's a nice ride.
An excellent ride, I should think. I noticed my blueprint's been improved upon. Quite the exceptional feat. I'd love for you to go joyriding with friends and companions. Seeing it bring you fulfillment would redeem my efforts. Well, my tea craving is amply and aptly sated. On to the next spot, my friend. Forward, ho!
Oops, wrong one. Xenon's request. Over here. Alright, and we have a fast travel point to there too.
Not the most opulent view for the greatest drink known, but it has its quaint charm. An addition by subtraction, so to speak. Now then, without further ado, let's get stimulating! No effect. None at all. So be it. There's always next time. Because of our longevity, many revenants become fixated on legacy. They will be leaving behind. I was once the same, striving constantly for perpetual excellence. It was my raison d'être. My wife, on the other hand, she held the opposite view. As I saw it, aging was a disease, an act congruent to decay. My wife believed otherwise. She often spoke of the beauty inherent in the transience. Time itself was what made things lovely to her. In one fell swoop, she pulled me out of my pessimism and made every day a celebration, a looking in on life's splendor. Do you understand? I mean, does that track well to you?
I think so.
I see. Like my wife, you see the world in a dint of roses. Growth, change, death. Life as it is. We must cherish that feeling. We mustn't lose sight of it until the very end of all things. Surely that's enough pondering. I fancy my chances at the next spot. Really, I do.
Yeah. Wrong button again. I mean, hey, if we're done with this pretty quickly, I guess I can just work on making the slow build that I was talking about last time. At the end of the end part for the stream, you know. All I know is that I'll definitely be using a halberd for that build. Now we just have to, I think, run to the to essentially near the end of this dungeon to get the cutscene to trigger.
Roller coasters still run.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Hey, I triggered it. It's literally the carousel.
Yes, quite. When the tea is good, and the life is good. Now that I'm relaxed, I believe it's time to work some memory magic. Come along now, dear gray matter of mine. Show some gusto! My beloved cells seem to be gusto deficient today. Perhaps next. I took my daughter here once, shortly after she was born. Joyous times, truly. Lamentably, we've since grown quite estranged. Nevertheless, I was relieved to hear she's settled down at Magmel.
Your daughter?
Oh? You mean to tell me that you weren't aware? Jadwiga Griffgoat, my daughter, and the spitting image of my enchanting Sibyl. I wanted her to live with me, of course, but alas, prison is hardly a home for a growing girl now, is it? As it happens, she inherited my, shall we call it a freedom of spirit? My meddling would only irritate her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. When all is said and done, what more can a parent ask for? I do send her presents, quite regularly, mind you. If only she'd reply sometime, just once in a blue moon. Should you, perchance, to cross paths with her, would you befriend her? Of all my acquaintances, I can't think of a better person than you to be by her side. Now then, all that said and done, we'd best be moving on. Many thanks for accompanying me on this little quest of mine. If only this confounded memory would cooperate with our fastidiousness. This faux pas may go down as the greatest blunder in the epic of Xenon Griffgoat. Nevertheless, I haven't conceded yet. Now, I stimulate my hippocampus in earnest! I simply pray my mighty cerebellum doesn't blow Magmel to oblivion!
Just that moment of staring at each other.
I can't remember.
Huh.
This is not like me. This is shameful. Must I suffer twice what I've already lost?
Ah.
Sabine! How fare you, my love? We have come to nurse you back to health. Name your desires, whatever they may be. If I can decree it, you shall have it.
Thank you, Xenon. You know, if I could have one thing... The first flowers you ever gave me. How sweet they were.
Yes, I remember. I knew you liked flowers, so I sent you a bouquet I arranged myself. But is that enough, Sabine? There are so many other wondrous things. You need only ask.
Yes, it's what I want. You weren't sure I'd like them, and you worked yourself into a tizzy for my sake. It was a labor of love, not reason. I'm not long for this world, but my love for you will never perish. So please, don't grieve for too long. I'll be with you always.
I'm not crying, you are. God damn it. That hits.
So this was the missing memory. It was with me all along. But it had become such a part of my being, there was no need to recall it. So this was the missing memory.
Oh, he just repeated.
It Thank you, my friend, for your undying patience. A love that outlives the flesh, that outlives all that we are and become. It was only lost, never forgotten. More the fool was I for doubting. Centuries have gone by, but I still feel it as I did then. The love she bequeathed me still lights my way, still fires the furnace of my soul like an undying flame. You helped me to see that again. From the bottom of my heart, I, Xenon Griffgoat, am most grateful. A gift is in order. It's the least I can do. A simple trinket, perhaps, but one I'd like you to have. I know the handiwork is crude, but nevertheless, I hope you will accept it.
I'll treasure it.
Really? Well, thank you very much. Thus concludes our journey of reminiscence! Let's put the past behind and march forth into the future! Let's go nix a calamity! Life and beauty for all! This is my decree, and so it shall be done!
So Xenon's accessory is something you can actually use in as like an accessory in your customization, but the moment you enter New Game Plus, you lose it. Or you won't be able to access it again until you do the quest again. but I don't know if you actually use it in customization, if you actually keep it. Because I'll definitely be trying to use that. It's also just his head, by the way, just in pure gold form. Huh. So I guess that quest isn't in here. Whoops.
Time jump complete.
Alright, Zenon's bond was over here.
What are we going to do? Zenon entrusted this bond to us. We must remain steadfast.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Wait, hold on. You want to go right away? Shouldn't we at least speak with Lady Lavinia? We still have to stop Valentin. But then again, jumping to the upheaval would be pivotal. If we succeed, it would potentially prevent so many tragedies. So maybe that was Zenon's hope all along. He never gave up. And we shouldn't either. Time jump successful. We are in the time of the upheaval, just before it begins. Boda House should be performing the resealing shortly. What on earth? Were they ambushed?
Zenon's in danger.
Agreed. We need to find him, and quickly.
Dang it. Of course I can't freaking fast travel. Oh yeah, they're very dead. Just follow the corpses. Do 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 do. Oh shit. Almost died almost because of me being out of stamina, and oh shit. And I'm safe. See you later, sucker. Anyway. I mostly have to run through here to get the Xenon. Which is obviously what I'm doing. And like this I can reset the enemies real quick. Ooh, shortcut is unlocked at least. Or is still unlocked. I mean, hey, it should be just up here, so ought to be good. Can we actually? Oh, we can talk to them.
My body won't heal. Go. Zenon needs you.
Alright. What do you have to say?
Please. You must save Master Zenon.
I mean, his first boss fight was pretty awesome, though.
Zenon Grifgoat, the mighty genius revenant himself. You may be brilliant, but what good is that brilliance now? No one escapes my time stasis forma.
I'm quite impressed by your forma. It's a testament to your immense dedication to your art and your cause. The problem therein, however, is that very dedication blinds you to far better possibilities. At last, you come!
Who goes there? Rhoda House shall soon fulfill its duty. None shall interfere. We have come too far to fail now. Whoever you are, you and Zenon shall remain here forever and watch the world pass you by. Lou?
Allow me to return the favor! That was truly a wondrous forma. My compliments, dearest Lavinia.
And he copied it within like a second or two.
We meet again, my friend, and at the precise moment I needed. Your presence here proves my hypothesis was indeed accurate, and I knew it was, but still. The resealing ritual will fail, yes? Ergo, you've traveled back in time to alter history.
Have you gone mad?
You're the one who sent us, though.
Of course, my services are happily at your disposal. Now then, let us
Fast
make
version of her, but still, she's the one who sent us.
Preparations for the resealing are already well underway. It's imperative we stop them now. Here's the stratagem. You make your way to Magna. Right about now, they'll be amassing their forces there for the ritual. Meanwhile, I'll finalize my research. If my theory stands, as it shall, it could mean the end of the resurgence. For good. It's most regrettable that I lost so much precious time in that infernal stasis, though. We'll be cutting it quite close. Even so, if this is to work, it will require precise, determined action. Now get going. I'll monitor things through your field of vision.
Seriously though, I find it incredibly funny the way you're for the first time introduced to this guy is literally through a musical number. Whoops, wrong button. We need to go way over here. Our allies
Thank you,
and
all of you.
in-game, my wife.
I am Valentin Voda, heir to the house, and I will be overseeing the resealing.
Story-wise, anyway.
For this most sacred ritual, we've
Still my
assembled
favorite character,
allied
though.
revenants across multiple strongholds. But I believe those of you gathered here are the most seasoned of our troops. We have our finest fighters gathered at Magmill today. I'm sure many of you already bear great burdens, and I do not wish to add to them, but I ask for your strength in forging a path ahead. Now then, your first task is to make your way to the Sealing Spire. Retainers of Progenitor Idris will be standing guard within. They will be the first hurdle to our aim. You must defeat them to the man, then secure a route to the sealing chamber. That sits upon the highest floor of the spire. Once the chamber is open, Voda House shall handle the rest, and you have done your part. Take heart, we expect an arduous battle. Fortunately, we shall have a steadfast ally. The ritual commences tomorrow. For tonight, brethren, rest well and gather your strength.
Anyway, let's first talk to Holly.
Now there's a face I never thought I'd see again. A perfect surprise.
You seem far more sure of yourself now. You kept sacrificing, putting your life on the line. Honestly, I wasn't sure. I didn't have that confidence. But to do my part, I responded to the summons. But the moment I saw you, the nerves seemed to melt away. Goes to show how strong you can be when you have someone truly worthwhile to lean on, doesn't it? I've learned from my parents, from you, the value of knowing when to ask for help. And now, I'm surrounded by people I love. If it's for their happiness, I would do anything. Now it's your turn to lean on me. We fight this battle together.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're saving my favorite character for last, of course.
Look who it is, and not a moment too soon. The Hunter of the Hour.
It's been a while, but that's the way you are. Didn't expect to see you here.
We are going to raise some hell, my friend. Just like old times, right?
All right, Craig. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
The stakes aren't getting any higher than this. When else can I go all in?
When don't you go all in?
Touché.
Either way, sooner we clean up, the easier everyone else's jobs will be. This saving the world stuff isn't exactly my style. But if you're in, I'll give it a go. We'll go bag ourselves a future. I hope you've still got the touch.
Alright, and now... Wait, hang on. Knew it.
Long time no see, old friend. You couldn't have picked a better moment. By the way, did Valentin seem off to you? On the surface, he's the same, but I can't help but feel something's changed since this resealing business really got underway. Now he's sending me off to a remote region. Said it's an urgent mission, but I don't know if I trust it. He clearly doesn't want me around right now. So the question becomes, what's he keeping from me? That's why I've been making plans, looking into exactly how we can infiltrate the Spire. And as always, you arrive at the exact right moment. Looks like I'm in luck. Want to give me a lift in your jail? Thanks. Of course, the ritual's success still takes top priority. Focus on your duties if you need to. Whatever the future has in store, we'll witness it together.
And now for my favorite character, and in the story-wise, my wife.
Look who the cat dragged in. I knew you'd show up, darling. I would expect nothing less. Can't resist a good fight with the whole world at stake, right? I'm glad you're here, though. You're the one I need most. I guess we'll need to buckle down, though. Alas, we don't have time for a truly proper reunion. The worst is yet to come. And you're here to prevent it. Sound about right?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. I'll watch your back. A better future lies ahead. Let's seize it together. Then perhaps, fate willing, we'll be able to share the next chapter in time. Another reason to win this thing. Now, let's not waste this feast. Tonight, we eat like kings and queens.
Alright, I think that was all.
You ready to turn in?
Rest.
Yes, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Honestly, I also just really like the side quests you do for Jose. You literally have to go look for spices.
Successor of Idris's affinities, born by noble sacrifice. Your duty is to the fruition of the resealing. It is for this purpose alone that your birth was consecrated.
I call bullshit nobles with that noble sacrifice. She forcibly sacrificed them.
Mother, if we succeed, will she?
Indubitably, yes. To quell the energies of the resurgence, she will slumber for eternity. The resealing must succeed. Surely your friends share this wish, so that their souls may finally rest.
This is resurgence energy, and it's my duty to seal it. For that is my purpose. That was me. No wonder I had no memories. I was a puppet, made to follow orders and fade from existence. The vessel was me. That's why Lady Lavinia brought me into being, to seal the resurgence. I remember everything now. The upheaval wouldn't have happened if not for me, and it cost us dearly. It was because my powers were inadequate. The resealing failed because I fell short in my duty. And history will repeat itself. The resealing was doomed from the onset. My past self will fail the ritual. If Xenon doesn't finish his work in time, someone else will be sacrificed. One way or another, this is our moment. Still, if it's to keep you safe, I'll do whatever it takes. No one can take my place. Only I can make this work. After all, it's my purpose. It's okay. I'll be dying for a good cause. I have nothing to fear. Or I didn't. Not until now. But I'm not the same person anymore. I am afraid. I'm afraid of being alone. I'm terrified of never seeing the people I care about again. These feelings make it so much harder.
Really? That's where the music suddenly stops. I won't let you be alone.
Okay. I'll be with you. Until the end.
Aww.
No matter what the sacrifice, I'll protect you with my life. Well, for once, we're both awake. Curiously, I seem to require less sleep in this era. Perhaps it's because I recovered my memories. Our bond in this era seems stronger now. I'm not sure why this happened, but I'm glad. At least now I can fight beside you. We should head to the ceiling spire. It is well past time I faced my fate. And also, we must forge our future. Everyone should be gathered in the lobby. Let's go join them.
Ta-da! They're over there.
Greetings. I'm very pleased to make everyone's acquaintance. My name is Lou. This hunter and I are comrades. Together with you, we stand united in our hope for this world's future. It is my privilege to join you on this mission.
Pardon the late introduction. The name's Noah. I'll be tagging along too. I'm a friend of Valentin's, a friend from way back. I'm here to help while he runs the show.
If they're with you, that's good enough for me. You can't do it alone. It never hurts to have numbers.
No arguments here. We'll take all the help we can get.
Great to have you. Let's go save a world, shall we?
It'd be an honor. Thank you. All of you.
And with that, the gang's all here.
I'm ready.
Oh, my eyes at the sudden flash of white. Alright, what do you got to
Sat on
say?
the brink of annihilation for long enough. This two-bit farce ends today.
Can we just straight up select one of these guys to
seeing the
join us here?
resurgence ruin people's lives. Let's end it for good.
Obviously, have a quick chat with all of them.
No matter how strong the foe, our task is the same. We protect those we've sworn to protect.
We're fighting for a brighter future. For everyone.
Alright.
Life as we know it hangs on our success. Let's go.
Whoops, didn't mean to jump back there. Right, can I change partners here? I can. Good. The fact that I could use Lou. But we're gonna go with my favorite character, obviously.
This is going to make it that much harder to say goodbye.
Oof.
That one is supporting the others.
Dang it. Now we face a few waves of enemies here. Or at least when we go on that one elevator later. And dead. Alright, that was the button for that. Because I was pressing L2 instead of R2. Take that, you fuck. Hang on, I wanna... And that's that one dead.
Now let's go.
And that's them dead. Yeah. Oh. Good idea to actually do the to rest at all of them. Also, how many levels can I add to my character right now? Seeing as I'm an insanely high level. Well, insane is more like 7 levels away from level 300. I have no idea what the max level is. Oh, just 2 levels apparently. That's all I had. Ah well. Honestly, the stat increase isn't all that big at all.
There could be a key around here.
Oh, great, it's one of these. And the opening is through here.
Sorry, I'm on my way. That's the step.
Wrong button. And I can immediately use 2 of these. There isn't anything on that platform, right? I mean, I obviously have to go along here. Yay, uncanny stone. Now I kind of want to grab that item. Oh well. Some other time, I guess. Dang it, because of that roar. Because that move is essentially my most powerful hit. Or my most powerful attack with this build. I mean, hey, we literally have an item or a passive equipped that essentially increases the damage on that.
Without this weight. Let's keep this ladder put.
Yeah, let's. I will say though, if I were to put the first code vein and this one together, I see it does look like that they reused a lot of the animations.
We're back in business.
I mean, fair enough. It's like a way to save money, obviously. I think I'm too far away for this to hit. Yep. A bit closer, if you would, and thank you. One hit did over 10,000 damage to him. We did tank the hit, but ouch. That hurt. Oh, frick off. Oh, I see. Oh, fuck, that guy nearly knocked me off the edge. God damn it. Of course, grab that item.
You really toughed it out.
Well, not really. I'm just running here. I wonder though, what halberd should I use for that slowing time build for like the DLC once that comes out. Ooh. Wonder where this leads. All the way up here. Yeah. Oh, we have to jump down there. Oh shit. Yoink. At least I think I need to be down here. Nah, I don't see the point in grabbing whatever's up there. I will grab this though. Now where did that boss go? That one guy that's carrying the key. Found him.
That one is supporting the others. Put a stop to them.
Thanks for falling for that one. Damn it, you got too close for that to hit. And he's too far away. Of course, he's just out of it. And that's the key we needed. Draconic Strike. Oy.
Great, now we have a shortcut.
Seriously though, I need to, well, once I defeated the actual final boss here,
I'm on my way.
I actually need to look through all the halberds that I have and see which one I actually want to use for that planned build for the DLC. And use the second key.
It was worth the search.
Yeah, we're gonna run back and rest at the missile real quick. Because that is another section where we have like a wave of enemies. It did respawn the guy up there though. Excuse me.
This ought to give us a little. Here it goes. Nope.
Wait, that was it already?
Now let's go.
Dang it. Farrell survived. Obviously that section when you're like at the appropriate level and not in New Game Plus Plus, that section is a lot harder. Huh. Ooh, nice. More uncanny stones. Apparently I actually need that to complete one side quest.
Time to stretch our legs a little.
And I need X amount of those uncanny stones to actually be able to complete it. And that's actually one side quest that I've never completed before. Simply because I never found all these... simply because I haven't found all the uncanny stones. But then I also found out that the uncanny stones you already have get carried over if you go into New Game Plus.
Our final destination is the sealing chamber on the top floor. We must not fail.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Stay focused.
Ignoring that, dude.
I'm low on blood.
Just in case he goes boom, which he doesn't. Wait a second. Was there for a split second no floor in the doorway? Yoink. But seriously though, this story-wise, at the very least, this game is fun. And it's actually pretty nice with the story. Personally, obviously, I did enjoy playing the game too. Ah, damn it, he was guarding. Frick you, buddy.
Too late now. Let's take care of this.
And going through here.
You can never have enough supplies. Grab anything that you find.
Oh. I literally would have run past that item if she hadn't said anything, if she didn't say anything.
That's the step.
Nice. I actually need to look up how many of those uncanny stones I actually need to complete the quest.
That one is supporting.
Yoink. All this just to make it to this lever. So that path gets opened up. Boom. I may have equipped that skill on the weapon, but I have to say I've barely had the safe opportunity to use it. Breath of Frost.
This will make it easier to get around.
Whee. See ya, sucker. Running straight past him. And there's a respawn anchor here. Oh, this is that fight. This is that part of the going up. So this is a larger version of those two elevator scenarios we had before.
We're almost at the top floor. Mow them down. Oh yes.
Do have to be careful though. And there we go.
So this is one of Idris's retainers. Interesting.
Yeah, this is an actual boss that we fought before as well. Oh right, I don't have Ichor. Dang it. Uh-oh. Of course you have to follow me for that with that. We're just poisoning him real quick. And then actually going back to our main weapon. Ah, damn it, you stepped away too far. That's just like dodging Wave of Gold in Elden Ring. You can just jump it. That was a mistake. Whoops. Did she literally just say, don't forget to chew? Shit. This is annoying, by the way. In these, in those small areas, you essentially get affected by time slow, and this fucker stays inside them. Dang it. I'll go grab again. I know it's so close to actually poisoning him too. Ah, damn it, the poison buff wore off. On my weapon anyway. Luckily I can do this and go to my other weapon as well. Wrong button. Well, we can't get to him actually with the actual critical hit here, or poise break for you Elden Ring enjoyers. But it does give us this opportunity. Also, once you've triggered like status effects like poison once, the next time on the same enemy it takes longer to trigger. It's actually a nice touch. It's like, hey wait, I know what you're doing here. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit longer the second time around.
We can take a breather here.
From one mini boss at this point to the actual boss here. Switching immediately, because this weapon also has the only buff that I frequently use.
As I thought, you are the light that will guide us into the future. Thank you. You and your fearless companions have my eternal gratitude. I wish I could give you more. Leave the rest to us. Voda House will handle everything. Now, bear witness to the dawn of a new future.
Nah.
No adverse effects from the transfer. Sealing device within expected parameters.
Vessel vitals stable. I repeat, vitals are stable. All 4 may initialized.
That's me inside the machine.
Let us begin. Soon, we shall see if all that we've lost and suffered, all we've sacrificed, is to be vindicated.
Hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far.
Resurgence energy backflow detected from the vessel.
Oops.
As I suspected. Despite all the bloodshed, despite all the measures we took, our failure was inevitable. Something has eluded us. Some missing piece. A token of victory forever unknown. There is now but one path left. For revenant kind.
Valentin, don't!
Forgive me, my friend. I have no other choice. Revenants are the root cause of the resurgence. You know it to be true. No amount of sacrifice will lift this scourge. Not as long as we, the seeds of its own destruction, walk the earth. And so, the cycle must end here. Now. By my hand!
Seriously, this game should come with a flashbang warning. And he just killed his own guys.
Apologies for the wait. I cast Lavinia's stasis forma on him. It should buy us a few minutes of most precious time. I'll cut to the chase. We have to perform the seal. Right now, or there will be no later. The only problem is that creature. It's built to kill revenants. We can't get near it. Close enough is too close. That's where you come in. From what I've surmised, you are history's greatest hunter. And this is your moment. We need you to slay the beast and expose an energy mass of the resurgence. After that...
The rest will be up to me. I will attempt to seal it for good. I felt my powers vanish at the same moment the vessels did. Evidently, our fates are intertwined.
I couldn't determine why your past self failed the resealing. It didn't make any sense. But repeating the process is extremely unlikely to succeed either. Luckily, the tendrils of hope have not been shorn. Any energy that Lou is unable to contain, the rest of us will absorb on her behalf. That should buy us a sliver of time, a single opportunity to determine why the seal failed. We can then devise a countermeasure and seal the resurgence in earnest. It's the only chance our world has to see another day.
Count me in. I gotta knock some sense into that damned fool while I still can.
He won't hear me arguing.
We're with you, all the way. If I can still be of use, please, put me to work.
The stasis forma won't hold. Everyone, gird yourselves for a glorious melee! This will be the greatest proof of concept experiment conducted! Let's turn the tides of fate together!
Oh boy. Frick. Yeah, you have to be careful with that because he can heal himself if he gets stuck in that. That also recovers a crap ton of ichor. Ooh. Of course you have to move. Oh, he's aiming for the wrong person. Come on. Yeah, you'll actually, after the fight, you actually unlock the ability to do that move, and it's not exactly great. Damn you, Valentin. Thank you for that, Jose. Another one of these. Just add mine. He missed. Just a slight hit. Of course, you start flying at that moment.
Be sure to save
I actually needed the ichor from this, because mine is at 0 right now. Wrong button. Almost there. Whoops. Dang it. I wanted to kill him with that move, that's why I kept doing that there.
All right, everyone. Here I go. Commencing the resealing.
Why? What did we possibly overlook?
At least, let me save you.
Lou. This life belongs to you. Live.
force! The seal requires an element of mankind! Confound it! How can I not have foreseen this?
Yeah, that's not the end, obviously. There's still something else to the game as well.
There you are. Hey, you better hurry. The boat's about to leave. You're still going to take the Revenant Hunter exam, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I was praying. To the heroes who united man and Revenant, we give thanks.
So, by the way, this is the second of 3 endings. And because of the time travel shenanigans, you can essentially get all 3 endings in one playthrough. Which is something that I found to be a downside, actually, because that takes away some of the replayability, you know? Of course, rescue Lou. This is the actual final boss. At least the one that you fight here.
Can you hear me? Good. I've reached you. Your body, as well as Lou's, remains trapped within the seal. I managed to establish a link to your consciousness, but it's unstable.
No duh.
Listen closely. You must reassemble the fragments of your power. Then, make your way to Lou. Your future awaits you, as do all those who pray you awaken. Please, find it in your heart to trust me.
The Vinya's message. So if I recall correctly, we need to essentially kind of collect the allies and then essentially attack the boss with one of them. Great. I mean, to be fair, I just use Jose most of the time, so... Alright. She who guides the hopeless. The light of unity overcomes overcame her troubled past and led her people to a brighter day. These are all essentially...
Be on your guard.
Oh, right. So essentially we have to defeat every main boss that we did when we first got acquainted with said characters. Of course, freaking... I'm just trying to activate the respawn anchor. You just had to freaking get too close. Oh wait, that's return. Whoops. I mean, to be fair, I do mostly only use Jose here throughout the playthrough. But luckily it's essentially straightforward to get to the area. Now that is an actual respawn anchor though. Alright, preemptively buff, apply poison, and let's go in.
Too late now.
This is the third time we fight this boss in particular, by the way. Acid was applied.
Let's have ourselves some fun.
That didn't do much, now did it? But seriously though, this is the third time you fight this thing. Well, technically fourth if you fought the slightly downgraded version in the first end boss fight. Yeah, no shit. I've been whacking its face the most of the time here. Boom. And now for the final fight, we can actually take Jose along. Right, what does Jose's message actually say? Oh. Alright. Ever since that battle, the sunken city has become more vibrant than ever. You might be surprised, but I've been appointed as director of the sorry, can't pronounce that. Arua Arua or something, Frontier Management. Lees is supporting me as Deputy Director. This time I'm in charge of logistics for the Resurgence operation. Start thinking about the first thing you'll want to eat when you wake up. Oh, this is the message that they probably left from behind when we went unconscious. Alright. I'm now in a position to protect not just the sunken city, but the future of everyone in the frontier. And because of that, I can say this with certainty. This world still needs you. And besides, I haven't given up on you. Let's live in the future together. Boy. I mean, actually, I hope that one thing that they'll do with the DLC is that you actually do get to save them properly and you can actually interact with them in the present, you know? Anyway. He who lays the path. The light of integrity fought his own demons while he and his brethren, this is Lyle, showed the path to those lost in the in shadow. 100% this is Lyle.
Station. This is where
Called
things get
it. Obviously, just run like hell. Here we have to fight Imogen again, most likely.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Well, there's the respawn anchor. Yank that. Yep.
Now they're really coming for us.
Pioneer Queen Imogen. Ouch. Oh, Imogen, I have a surprise for you. Hope you like my weapon. Switch to a different weapon. Wait. Was the AI like, wait, what the fuck? The AI was stationary for a good second there. Oh shit. I forgot about that move. That covers most of her boss arena, by the way. Alright, Lyle's message. Alright. Obviously, I'm going to read those. Alright, we're all doing well. After the upheaval, our brigade formed a solid alliance with Voda House, resealing the resurgence once more, alleviated standing of McClash. Alright, McClash House as well. Alright, I was officially granted recognition as a Revenant, as Craig's son. Aw, that's nice. That's actually a nice thing, because from what I've seen, Craig was like literally a father figure to him. And obviously saving his life. Alright. Alright, as Craig's son, Imogen, who defeated the corroded Scar and the old retainers, I think they'd be elated. But me? I'm not satisfied yet, because you're not here beside me. I'm not into you that way, dude. As the strongest military force in the frontier, we're doing everything we can to support your awakening. We'll be waiting for you, partner. Ah. Still though, Lyle, I'm not into you that way. Right. That away. Wait a second, was that a body? Oh no, it's just a random floating part of wall. Alright. He who brought light to a dark age, Xenon, 100%, this is Xenon. The light of reform, a great hero who brought an end to a dark age of dissent and laid the groundwork for a new society. Called it. Wait here for a sec. Run, 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 run. I am under fire, quite literally. Funny enough, I think here we just have to fight himself, or a version of him. Again, it's funny. Respawn anchor. In case we die, we just respawn right here. The ice version. Ooh. Whoops. Nice try though, Xenon. Copy of Xenon. I start the killing blow there, though.
Great Xenon cannot.
I wonder what his message will say, though. I wonder what his message will say. Alright. No time to waste. I'll get right to the point. After 100 years of preparations, there's a hot new way to seal the resurgence. Alright. Desperate sealing... wait. Sorry, dispersed sealing. Every revenant living in this world will carry a portion of the seal. And with that, we can bring Lou back. Alright. There is one risk. Those who contribute to the seal will lose part of their lifespan. That was our biggest concern. But it turns out all we needed was understanding and diligence. Right. Valentin's political acumen. Sorry. A lot of words in English that I have no idea how to pronounce. Alright. The heroes who fought by our side that day, and above all, Lavinia's masterful forma control, now free of Vodahouse's curse, have brought us to the brink of a miracle. All that's left is for you to awaken. Let's step into a new future together, my dear friend. Aw. Honestly, I didn't read these messages in my previous playthroughs, but it's nice to know that, especially for Lyle, that he was actually recognized as Craig's son and an actual revenant. It's nice for him. Alright, this has to be Holly then. She who offers remedy. The light of compassion overcame her heritage's fate and brought relief to all who suffer. I know who we're fighting here.
Won't abandon me here, okay?
No promises though. Wink. Anyway, I do remember the boss fight music for this fight is actually pretty nice. A jungle theme, of course.
That's a fair feud to fight.
And that move is pretty interesting as well. It's just that move causes a fuck ton of lag whenever I used it anyway. It is nice though, as long as you have enough Ichor you can just keep firing. But at the same time it's like very dangerous. Simply because of it's causing a slight amount of lag. So what was the point of actually unlocking that shortcut? No idea.
Don't worry about me. Find our rhythm again. Over here.
Because this fucker is here. Oh god damn it, I was stuck on the rope. It didn't drop anything, did it? Nope. But activating this also recovers all of our Ichor and healing items, so that's good.
We should take a look around the area.
No, we shouldn't. I already did, obviously, when we actually were going through the actual area. Oof. I legitimately can't buff while he's like that. I literally have to have him attack Holly so that I actually have an opening to do pretty much anything. Sorry, I was scratching somewhere. You missed, buddy. Damn it. Oh, that is an annoying one, though.
Now's no time to lose heart.
Really? God. And with the last hit, he actually switched to Holly. Alright.
Don't worry about me. Need to find our rhythm again.
We're actually pretty good here. Almost there, though. Damn it, he avoided that. Ugh. Like, that first time going up against that boss was so freaking annoying. Alright, let's read Holly's message here. Hang on, to my dearest. It literally starts that. Or like that. To my dearest, thank you. That. Sorry. Thank you that the threat of the resurgence has been lifted. But even now, the world bears deep scars from the past. I do what I can each day to help heal those wounds. Today we're even beginning to treat patients suffering from severe symptoms of corruption. Drawing from my own experience, overcoming my bloodline's illness, I'm finally starting to see hope for the Luxuria bloodline as well. At Camillo's call, many of the Luxuria bloodline have come from beyond the frontier. I'm working with them to support the operation from behind the lines. So many people are fighting to bring you back. Now it's our turn to shine the light on you. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day we meet again. Again, hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far, and sorry for the bad English reading, because obviously English isn't my first language here. Alright, let me guess. Noah. He who inspires the courageous. The light of guidance led his comrade out of the dark and provides inspiration to all he reaches. This has to be Noah, and to be fair, he is my least favorite character as well. Figures. Anyway, I just don't like his character. It's just like, ugh. Honestly, one reason why I also don't really like him is because he's the only person that you quote-unquote save through the game that you actually meet in the present. There. I just don't like his character in general, and because of the fact that he's the only one you meet in the present of the people that you actually save.
I'll be right there. Jeez, are they ants?
Kinda. Retrace memory. Ooh. Really? So we had to walk all the way through that, and they couldn't have just put us here. Can I actually... Nope, can't jump over that. I wonder if this fight will immediately start at phase 2, or if we actually have to go through phase 1 and then 2. This guy obviously likes closing the distance real quick. Now we poisoned you, what I was after. Nice try though. Ouch. Also, another reason why I don't like. why I don't like Noah is because a lot of the times when he's your partner, he'll just ruin the cutscene, or he'll just ruin the small cutscene you get when you land at one of those critical hits by just standing right in the path of it. And a lot of the times he'll actually steal the kill. Which is a grave offense in my book. Yeah, I don't need to read Noah's message. The one character that I just will not read the message of. But I actually should though. I read all the other ones. First, let me just activate this here real quick. Seriously though, I like him so much. I dislike him so much that I would prefer not to read this. Well, kind of formal. It's been a while. After that battle, Valentin's begun reforming Voda House. Now that he's awake, with the resurgence sealed again, he's finally free of Idris's legacy, finally able to face forward, not without taking a few punches from me first though. He's a beast when it comes to politics, not just in the frontier either. Revenants around the world are rallying to his cause. Sorry. All of it is to wake you up, to put the past to rest and build something new. You're the final key, the one who will open the door to the future. Me and everyone else, we're all waiting, so you come on. Time to wake up. Alright, partner, select partner. Obviously it's a no-brainer. Why would I not select my favorite character? Obviously you first have to do that memory thing to be able to use that character for this. Now this is the actual final boss. And he's a pain in the rear. Or it's a pain in the rear. Yeah, with some of this guy's attacks, you actually need to pay attention as to where he's attacked, what he's about to do. Mainly because of that. This guy surprisingly fights with a lot of tentacles. Obviously, when you face this boss for the first time, it's insanely difficult. Most of its attack will also one-shot most of the time. Damn it. Also, this is just the jail that I'm using for this build. For the slow build or time slow build, I'm just gonna. Whoops! I'm just going to use a jail that I haven't used at all, pretty much. Ah, that move. Maybe not heal in its face, you know? I'm stuck on it when I'm trying to dodge away from it.
Be sure to save it.
Waiting for Jose to come back.
You really toughed it out.
Not really. Ooh, that last attack was in unison. Oh. Motherfucker. Like that is really depleting my heals. Damn it. Obviously with my high level, this fight is a lot easier. But usually when you fight this thing for the first time, you're about level 100, maybe 150. And you guys can see how much difficulty it is here with all the hits. With all the hits here. Oh, that move is annoying though, where it creates a copy of itself. Damn it. And that's the final boss done. And rescue Lou. Funny enough, I have that carpet in my room. Different color though.
Let's go home. They're all waiting for us.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Lady Lavinia? How is this possible?
Excellent, you're awake.
He immediately interrupts her.
Reality has borne out my calculation. Abagander, your bond was so potent, it transcended time itself. We witnessed a miracle.
It saved us. Our bond.
It took a century, and a rather hard-working century at that, but the groundwork is set. It's time to finalize the diffused seal. Come with me, and I'll show you a future where humans and revenants live in harmony.
Welcome back.
Everyone.
Good to be home.
Yeah, just like in God Eater, the final time, or the only time you actually hear your character speak is at the end of the game. Right, those are all the saved boss fight versions of the characters, minus the Xenon one. But yeah. That was Code Vein 2. And obviously you can redo the fight to save Lou. I think with a more powered up version of the final boss. But still. I guess now all that's left is for me to alter the look of my character. Because for the DLC I also had planned where I just make a combination of all my previous characters, or add some stuff that that some of the characters had. Like for example with this one, the golden scar in his face. But yeah, it's a fun game in all honesty. I will say though, it's not as good as the first game, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. Obviously it's more of an open world, and I will have to say that that part was honestly getting really old. So I'm mainly enjoyed the story here. Obviously with all the characters you could do like their side quests and everything, which gives you a bit more story on them and like their past as well, but it's still fun though. One thing that I would actually like to see in the DLC is when with the trailers of the game itself, you saw that the default main character was fighting in like a mansion. So I hope you maybe see that in the actual DLC, because there isn't a mansion level or something like that in the game. Flattering angle, by the way. But I hope you actually see that in the DLC, and that obviously that you can save all, or if you can actually save the main cast of characters in a way to where you can actually interact with them in the present. And obviously, hopefully you get more stuff that's actually interesting to use. But from what I've heard, the DLC will only come out somewhere at the end of the year. So a few more months to go. Flashbang. Ouch. Ouch, my eyes. Alright. Obviously, it's probably going to put us, or show us another cutscene of like the ending, or just this. Alright. You can start the game again just before the end by selecting your completed save. Blah, blah, blah. Load option on the title screen menu after starting a new. Alright. So yeah, that was Code Vein 2, as I mentioned before. Yeah, now essentially there is like a character creation for me to do for obviously making that character for when DLC comes out, which I prefer to keep kinda private. But I guess I could already like just look through the halberds on stream here to see which ones I'll be using for the build for that DLC once the DLC comes out as well. Because I haven't really used halberds at all in this game.
This is going to make it that much harder to say goodbye.
Whoops. I can't leave this area now, can I? Frick. Oh well. Meaning I can't really upgrade the weapons here either. Let me just save and return to menu. Hang on. There should be a way for me to do that, or to get to the thing. Load. Right. Level 295. I seriously am curious as to what the max level will be though. Wouldn't be surprised if it's actually 300 though.
This is going to make it that much harder to say goodbye.
Alright, from here I can do it, I think. Yep. Because obviously we have to do that in the training grounds, because then we can there we have a test dummy and everything. Obviously first not upgrading the weapons as well. two test dummies essentially, one for damage testing and one for actually doing combat. Right, that means I can take these all off as well. I'm still going to stick for the... As long as I'm streaming this, I'll be sticking with this still. But, fuck it. I'll go with the Stinger here. Go with a different thing here as well. Obviously, the Resurgence Core. Alright. So that gives us a fuck ton of strength. Halberds, the ones that I have equipped, or the ones that I have in my inventory here anyway. I didn't know this thing was a halberd. Ooh. Resurgence Flame Halberd. Let me actually equip that. Oh, it comes with that move, huh? Obviously, it's doing fuck all in terms of damage because I haven't. It's completely unupgraded, and I can equip other skills on it too. But first, storage. Weapons. Huh. Facer's Venom Spike. Or Venom Pike. Obviously that's a hammer. Yeah, twin blades. Withdraw. Obviously we're just testing out the halberds here at this point. Which ones would look good? Judgment Halberd, Gregory. Alright, this one doesn't have any skills at all. Does it actually apply poison though? Oh, it innately applies it. Alright. So meaning for if I were to use this one, I don't need to bring the poison buff. Or the poison coating. Alright. This one actually comes... Oh wait, I think this is Imogen's weapon. Oh yeah, we're definitely using this one here. I already like this move immediately. And that's a buff. Alright, that's a light move. Oh, that was cool. Alright. The jump heavy attack with this thing is nice. And this one attacks pretty quickly. So that's one weapon that we're definitely going to be using. It's nice that this weapon applies innate poison, but let's go with a different one. I don't have a lot of halberds apparently. Iron Mass Heavy Halberd, so we probably need a lot of strength here. Whoops. It shows the paths that I've walked already. Alright. I mean, for not being upgraded, it's doing pretty good damage. And the dummy's in the wall. Let me actually try out a different jail, though. In my first playthrough, I actually used the Reaper one, which honestly looks really good. Second playthrough, I did use the Hounds mostly. And in this one, I used the Bat. Whoops. Obviously, the upgraded version of that. Wrong one. I like how with this one you can actually move the thing. You couldn't really do that in the first Code Vein with the aptly named or very interestingly named blood veils. I mean, come on. One of the blood veils that actually had that drain attack on it was literally called Suicide Spur. Pretty good one, actually. Just the name is a bit off-putting. Alright. I mean, I have a couple of unique ones here. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, this one at base comes with the paralysis coating. Yep. For a few seconds they'll be paralyzed. Alright. Alright, so they all have the same jump heavy attack. It's funny that this one comes with the paralysis though. I'm not sure. I could just use a different weapon as more of like a buff stick, you know? Just apply a lot of buffs to that thing, to that one. But I'll definitely be using this one though. Well, ooh, Black Halberd. Oak School, at least. Ooh, I like that one. Seems like this one attacks a bit faster. Oops, wrong one. That does seem like a pretty fun move to use though. Obviously you can't kill the dummy. I guess all that's left to do now. Duplicate weapon. Nah. Where? Damn it, I completely forgot where we actually set the skills. Oh well. Alright, customized weapon, obviously. So we're definitely going to be using this one. Oh, we can use that one skill that we were using here on the halberd as well. You know, the one where I do a 2-hit combo. Drill breaker. Drill into an enemy with a vortex of wind wrapped around your weapon. Repeat the input during the attack to chain into additional attacks. Consumes ichor when used. And Noda. We're definitely trying that one out. Alright, let me temporarily boost your attack power. More effective when close to the enemy. Or the closer you are to the enemy. McClash's cog. I just like that move already. Alright. Flash Javelin. Unleash a Javelin of Light with the thrust of your weapon. Yeah. Jump into the air, thrust down. I'm assuming this is a powered up version of it. Piercing Leap and Piercing Leap Tremor. And this, Boosted Blade. And the rest are just more for ranged options and buffs. Like actual attacks, I have only a little of. At least those that I can use on the halberd. Alright, let's try out those attacks on the actual dummy. Oh yeah, I like that move.
There's too much blood.
As long as you have the ichor for it, that is. And of course. Alright. Oh, so you have to press that attack again for the follow-up there. Yeah, I might get rid of that buff that actually like requires you to be as close as possible to the enemy. I wonder what the attacks scale off of though. I mean, they do seem to get a lot from dexterity. Anyway, let's test out another one here. This time just on that thing. Oh, so that gives you like a ranged option, I guess. And the further away you are... Yep, so you need to be about here for it to still land. Alright. Obviously we would do a lot more damage if I also added the passives here. For example, Halberd Mastery, which is here. It ups attacks with halberds, so would be a shoo-in that would be equipped. Alright. We still need to test out one weapon though, but we essentially already have the selection here. So we still need to test out, see how this attack and this attack looks. But this one I've already used in every fight in this stream already a lot, because I'm using this one on the greatsword as well. Or was using that on a greatsword. Wrong one. Oh, that's the horizontal slash and not the slam downward. Alright. On that one. So then this is probably the attack that... the other attack then. Yep. Most likely. This is just the charged attack from just slamming it into the ground. Yep. Alright, adding... putting the other thing back here. We already have that one equipped and that one. I have this one twice. I mean, I could just keep this one on there as well. Like the one move that I'm more familiar with. Because come on, it's literally this move. Why wouldn't I use that? Anyway. Make sure that I'm on halberds. I might actually switch this secondary weapon to the one that does blood loss build, or the blood loss build up. That does poison build up by just on base. Oh, this one has a couple of additional stabs when you're just using the light attack combo. Obviously, I kind of want to show you guys the... Alright, still the same one. I guess I'll show you guys all the jails, because we've seen that and the Stinger. We've seen the Ivory just now. Obviously, the reason why I have multiple of them, because this is New Game Plus Plus. Let's guard break the dummy here real quick. So yeah, that's the Reaper. Whoops, wrong button. I'm just going to show the drain attacks here with all the different jails, and then I'll end the stream for today. Because the weapon selection is already I think that's already been selected essentially. Would have been nice if we actually got the small animation with that, with like the close-up and everything. Give that to me. Wait, we actually didn't see the close-up one with the Stinger though. I mean, do we really need to? Considering I'm trying to trigger it with this thing. Or with the claws. Obviously, those are just the basic drain attacks there. Why is this thing still affected by the attacks, though? Oh, well. Right. Obviously, the Hound. And we lack the we lack a stat for it. I think we don't have enough dexterity for us to wield it properly, though. Get out of that corner, if you would. And of course we don't. So yeah, essentially that happens, but Obviously the close-up looks different. I kind of do want to get the close-up on the stinger though. Come on. Break your guard already, god damn it. Yeah, that just looks a lot cooler, doesn't it? Alright, you walk back there. I'm not sure though which jail to use for that build just yet. I do kind of want to go with the Stinger, but maybe I'll go with the Ivory instead. Oh well, we'll see that. You guys will see the end result once the DLC comes out, because that will literally be the next time I'll be streaming the game, because no real point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And also a heads up again, in case of people not looking at the post on my community tab there. Tomorrow's stream will start late because of the game releasing 1 hour away from midnight from where I live. So tomorrow's stream will essentially be very late. But again, that's mainly because of the game's release. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you in tomorrow's stream. And I will see you guys in the next one, obviously. Hopefully. Anyway, bye.